I'm on my way to visit a leading cybersecurity expert, Mike Godfrey. Together, we're going to do a deep dive so he can show me how phishing websites reel you in. Okay, enough with the puns. Now, these websites have already been reported to the authorities, but they are still live. They can be very dangerous, so this is definitely not something to try at home.
Right. So let's have a look at some phishing websites.
So if we have a look at this and how this one looks quickly.
This first phishing website looks just like British Telecom's.
We can see how it looks. Now that font tells me this probably isn't legitimate.
That's not the BT font. Although they've gone to the trouble of getting the little BT logo up.
They have, yeah.
And the menu, the drop-down menu, sort of looks like where everything should be. But they've really let themselves down, Mike, with that font of my account in there.
But yeah, I mean, look, if that was different and these were more aligned,
yeah,
it's not a bad website.
No.
Really.
What would this website be designed to do for the scammers?
So this website is credential harvesting, information harvesting. So obviously when we click on this website, the first thing it's asking us to do is email and password.
That's why they're called phishing websites, because they go fishing for your personal information. And when they get it, scammers will reuse your username and password to get access to your other accounts.
So people would 100% use those details on other websites, and then potentially I've got access to all of your sites, things like PayPal, Amazon, eBay, Dropbox, just from phishing for your information on here. So yeah, super valuable to a hacker, absolutely. Yeah, my mum would probably fall for this.
I wanted to find out how hard it is to make one of these phishing websites.
Do you need to be a special web designer? Do you need how to code? How difficult are they to put together for scammers?
So unfortunately, these websites are extremely easy to put together. Now, what I'm going to show you, I haven't prepared. So we're going to log into this. We're going to go from a standing start. And if you want, we can see how long it would take to clone a website start to finish. And obviously, most importantly, harvest your credentials.
So hang on, we are not going to have to design a website from scratch. This tool is going to go onto the real website, copy it,
yep,
and give it to us. Okay, that sounds scary, but I'm up for that.
Mike's plan to clone a website should give us a perfect copy of the real thing.
Right, so what website are we going to clone?
Cool. So we're going to target DHL's website today. Not because of anything in particular, other than re-delivery or delivery scams are prevalent, and we're going to show you how we would get you to enter your details in that. And I think that within less than a minute, we could have a website cloned and up and running.
That's a bold claim, Mike.
So we start by just logging into this tool.
Okay, there's a big skull with a big red alert on there. I'm already starting to feel a bit uncomfortable.
So now what we do is we enter our commands.
Just to make sure we're not doing anything illegal.
No, we're doing nothing illegal at all. So none of this is leaving my network.
So in a sense, we've gone over to the other side right now. We are from the scammers' side to see what they see, do what they do in order to get our details.
Absolutely.
Okay, well this is a first for me.
So now we're telling it which website we want to clone. We hit enter and it's done.
What?
That was less time than making a cuppa, not even a minute.
So now, to prove that it's done, what we'll do is we'll go to a web browser. This would be our malicious link.
Okay.
We hit enter on that, and now we're presented with DHL's
Wait, what?
website.
So, hang on. That is the DHL website, and you can't really tell any difference.
It's a one-for-one copy. Yeah, it's very difficult to see any difference.
This looks exactly right.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Now that our cloned website is ready, Mike's going to show me how it could harvest my personal information.
So it's asking me to log in.
Yeah, so I'm going to move this over here. So here we can see our back end. So this is what a hacker would see.
Yeah.
So in telling us here the email address is required. So if I hand this over to you, Alexis, and you put in an email address.
An email address.
Not your genuine email address.
I will not give you my genuine email address. No, I would not do that. Alexis at conman.com.
And then, of course, the password.
Password. I'm going to use Harry as a password.
Okay, cool. So if you hit enter and cast your eyes over here, you'll see that here we've got your username and your password, which has appeared here.
That was instant.
Instant, yeah, absolutely. So you can even see here it says, we got hit.
It's so scary to think just how quickly this con works. In a few clicks, they've got you.